Good morning and welcome. Today is Wednesday, November 9th, and we are here for some morning yoga. We're going to spend the next hour or so together just letting go of any stress that we're holding. We're going to focus on some good deep breathing and connecting our breath to our movements, hopefully setting a wonderful tone for the rest of our day. Let's make sure we've got some cushioning and some quiet space in which to work. And we're going to go ahead and start with some relaxation down on our backs. Let's rest our arms at our sides, palms open, face to the sky. We'll close our eyes. Begin to breathe deeply in through our nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage. Exhaling out through the nose. We want to feel that same area of our bodies contract and empty. While we continue to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, let's bring some awareness to our arms. I want you to breathe from the top of your shoulders all the way out through your fingertips. And then let's bring awareness into our legs and let it breathe from our hips all the way down to our toes. And then let's guide our breath and awareness into our face. Relax your eyes. Relax your jaw. From there, we're going to bring breath and awareness into the spine. And I want you to visualize your breath entering the top of your head. And then feel it make its way down the length of your spine, weaving itself in between each segment. So we're creating some space in between each segment of our spine. And then let's bring breath and awareness into our neck. And let's gently turn our head to the right. Come back to neutral and we'll turn to look left. Come back to neutral and let's look right. Return to neutral and again we look left. And then come back to that neutral place. From there, let's inhale both arms towards the sky. Exhale, let them float behind us. Once they've made it to the mat, extend out through your fingertips. Push out through your heels and stretch your body completely straight. And then let everything go soft. I want you to wiggle your toes. And then stretch them really wide. Let the feet relax and then just wiggle your fingers. And then stretch them really wide. And let the hands relax. And then inhale both arms up. Exhale, let's return them to our sides. Next, we're going to pull the left knee up to our chest. So start with just bringing that leg in as close to your ribs as you can, keeping the shoulders relaxed against the mat. And then we're going to flex and point our left foot. Let's roll the ankle around, lead with your big toe. And then let's reverse. And we'll allow our foot to rest. Switch the legs, in goes the right, out goes the left, same thing. Nice tight hug, and then flex point. And roll the ankle. And let's reverse. Let the foot rest, and let's bring both knees back in. So hugging really tight to the body, flex and point both feet. And then let's circle both feet around. And reverse. And then scrunch your toes up really tight. Spread them open wide. Try again, scrunch up. Spread open. Scrunch. Spread. And relax. Next, we're going to rock gently side to side and just massage either side of our spine. Come back to a neutral place and begin to circle the knees around and around. So massaging through lower back. And then let's reverse. And then just keep the knees tucked in super close to the body. From there, let's tighten the belly as you press through the back of the ribs. Bring shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. And come back down. Try again, scoop the belly in, round the spine, shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. And release. From there, let's rest the feet down. We're going to keep them apart about hips distance. Toes in slightly, heels out slightly. Enough space between your gluteals and your heels so that when we bridge up, we're feeling it in the hamstrings and the glutes. Tighten the belly. Let's slowly begin to lift off the mat. Press up and hold your bridge. And then exhale, one vertebra at a time. Let's melt back down. Again, first tightening the belly and peeling off the mat. Feel your spine leaving one segment at a time. And then exhale as we melt back down. And once more, tighten the belly, rounding up. And then exhale as we melt down. Now once we've made it back down and we can feel our back release against the mat, let's bring the knees back in. One more nice tight hug to the body. Adding in those gentle side to side rocks. And then those easy knee circles around and around. And reverse. Good, and then just keep the knees tucked in nice and close. From there, let's cross our ankles. Use our second and third fingers to hook around our big toes. Once they are tight in the belly, press through the back of the ribs, round the upper body off the mat. And then as we exhale, we're going to roll up. And then once we've made it up, we'll just remain in our easy cross-legged position. Allow your palms to open to the sky. Feel your shoulders falling away from your ears. Face remains soft and breath remains deep. Chin falls to the chest so we can breathe into the back of the neck. Then we can lift the head and back to open our throat. Again, let the chin drop to your chest. We'll lift the head to back and open our throat. Chin falls to chest. We lift our head to tip back and open our throat. And then just find that neutral place. Let's turn our eyes to look over the right shoulder. Come back to neutral and turn to look left. Return to neutral and look right. Return to neutral and look left. And return to neutral. And let the chin drop to the chest once again. From there, let's place hands together at heart center. We're going to inhale, open the arms and the heart. Exhale, let the hands come back in. Inhale, open the arms and the heart. And exhale back in. Inhale, open the arms and the heart. And exhale back in. Now let's inhale while we're here. And as we exhale, extend to the sky. And then inhale, pull back down. Exhale, extend and reach. Inhale back down. Exhale, extend. And inhale back down. Once more, exhale, extend, hold there. And then on the next exhale, let your fingers float all the way down. Inhale, both arms back up. Exhale, lower the left and keep the right hand high. And then let's side stretch off to our left. And come back up. Side stretch to the left. And back up. Once more, side stretch. Sweep forward, reach out. Come all the way up. And then back to neutral. Now bring the left arm back up and float the right arm down. You're gonna side stretch to the right and lift back up. Again, side stretch and lift. Side stretch and lift. And then let the other arm come all the way up. And we'll float those arms all the way down. Once down, we're gonna roll our shoulders from back to front. And then turn that into a little bigger arm circle. And some really big circles. Good, and then stretch high overhead. And let your hands return to your heart. Let's take one more inhale as we are. On the exhale, let's transition to hands and knees. So we want knees under hips, shoulders over wrists, widespread fingers, hands turned in slightly, pressing through second, third, and fourth knuckles on each hand. Press down through the tops of your feet. Straight line from the tailbone to the top of the head. Begin to sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. And then exhale, round for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Once more, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then return to neutral place. Extend through the heel of your right foot, and then add the left arm forward, rotating palm to the sky for spinal balance. Exhale, lower, let's switch. Extend through the left heel, reach the right arm forward, turning right palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, let's switch again. Extend and reach. Exhale, lower, switch, extend and reach. And then exhale, lower. Once we're back to all fours, big toes close, knees apart. Push back with your tailbone, let your chest drop through your knees, forehead to the mat. Fingers reaching all the way out to the end of your mat. Palms opening to the sky. Extended child's pose. Feel free to drop here whenever you need a break. Return to foundational hands. Let's all tuck our toes and start lifting tailbone towards the sky. Allow your head to drop through extended arms and feel your rib cage pulling closer and closer to your thighs. Let's nod our head yes, and then we'll shake it no. And just let it hang out. And let's walk our dog a few times. Lift and lower each heel individually. And then we're going to raise up both heels and press them back down. From there, let's inhale ourselves into a good strong plank. And then exhale back up into down dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Once more, inhale to plank. Remain there. Modify if you'd like, and then start to lower. Elbows opening on the way down. Chest down, then hips. Tuck elbows in. Press through tops of feet and hip bones. Lengthen spine. Inhale, rise into cobra. Exhale, elbows open on the way down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale again, going down. And then inhale, rise, cobra. From there, let's retuck the toes and come back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, coming up. And exhale, down dog. Again, inhale to our plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. From there, let's come back down onto all fours. Let's sink our navel, lift our tailbone, lift our head, open our heart, cow. Exhale, round for cat. Again, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Once more, inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. Make your way back to that neutral place. And then let's extend through the heel of that right foot. And we're going to step the right foot between our hands. Once our foot is in place, check that your knee is over your ankle. And then start to slowly rise, reaching high to the sky for crescent moon. Exhale, let's fold forward, hands return to the mat. We tuck our left toes under so we can lift that left knee and find your runner's lunge. Let's step back with our right foot, returning to our plank. And then we're back up into downward facing dog. We move back down onto hands and knees. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Exhale, we round cat. Again, inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. Back to neutral. Extend through the heel of your left foot. And then let's step the left foot between the hands. Once there, again, let's check that we've got knee over ankle. Pressing through the top of our right foot, lift arms to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Brings us back into runner's lunge. Step the right foot forward. Let's bring toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll the body up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to your heart. Again, inhale, extend, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, roll up, reach high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lengthening, rising into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to our plank. And exhale again, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. And exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Extend the right heel towards the sky, three-legged dog. Send the left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left heel extends towards the sky, three-legged dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to your heart. Now let your arms extend long at your sides, palms facing forward, opening that heart center, standing mountain pose. Inhale again, and exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot steps back, bringing us into lunge. Push the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Draw a straight line from your left heel to the back of your right heel and lift upper body. Allow your hip bones to face forward with your shoulders square. Add your arms alongside your ears for warrior one. Now let the arms extend forward and then begin to hinge forward, bringing your rib cage close to that front thigh. Let's open the arms wide, bringing us into our airplane warrior. And then we'll exhale the hands to the mat. Return to the ball of your right foot. Send the left foot back into plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Now lift that right leg towards the sky, reaching up with the heel. And then step the right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll the body up. Reach high, touch the sky. And exhale to your heart. Again, let's inhale, extend, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot steps back into lunge. Press the heel, turn the left toes out, align the back of your right heel with the back of your left heel and start lifting up. Hip bones forward, shoulders stacked over hips. Add the arms, warrior one. Now let the arms come forward. Stay long in the waist as you draw that rib cage close to your front thigh. And then we'll open the arms wide, bringing us into our airplane warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Return to the ball of your foot. Step the right foot back. We're back into plank. Exhale, lowers us down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Let's extend through the heel of the left foot, reaching it towards the sky. And then we'll step that left foot through the hands. Right foot forward as well. Toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll the body up. Reach high, touch the sky. And then exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, extend. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot steps back, bringing us back into lunge. Pushing the right heel down, turning right toes out. Aligning left heel with back of right heel, returning to warrior one. And again, let the arms come forward, but this time we're gonna pull the left leg straight without locking. Revolve the upper body and adjust your feet. So now toes are in, heels are out, and we're facing the wide edge of our mat, 5-pointed star. Inhale high, exhale fold. Inhale high, exhale fold. Inhale high, exhale fold. Once more, inhale, reach high, and exhale, fold. From there, press down into your palms. Try pushing the legs straighter and straighter. Then big inhale, look out. And exhale, we're gonna try to melt the upper body even deeper down. Cradle your elbows and the palms of your hands to form a frame, and just let that upper body go completely limp. Let's release our fingers to the mat, push down into your palms. And then try raising your heels so we're way up high on the balls of our feet. And then let your heels press down, and let's rock back onto the heels so we can lift everything but the heels. And then let those feet press down, down, down. From there, we're gonna inch our left hand over so it's centered beneath us, and then push on it with your right hand. Then inhale, right arm to the side. Exhale, let's revolve at the waist. And that's going to bring us into twisting straddle. From there, let's exhale that hand down. Hands again positioned under shoulders. Let's inhale into a flat back. And then as we exhale, let the arms open wide, and there's our airplane. Inhale, we slowly rise to standing, returning us to 5-pointed star. From there, we're going to inhale both arms high to the sky. Let your fingertips meet together overhead. And then let your palms press together. And we'll lace all of our fingers. Now let your index fingers press together and feel yourself lengthening out of your waistline. And then let's lower the arms in front. Feel that space between your shoulder blades. And then we'll bend the elbows and let your elbows and your forearms come close. And then from there, just press your palms together. And we're going to take our right elbow, set it in the crease of our left, and let the back of your hands come together or your palms come together. And keep lifting those elbows so they remain shoulder level. And there's our eagle arms. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, let the arms untwist, but let your hands just rest on your shoulders. Pull the elbows in close and then drop your chin to your chest. And then from there, let's reopen, finding five-pointed star. Next, we're going to turn left toes to the front end of our mat, align our left heel with our right arch, and begin to bend the left knee. Center your body weight equally into both feet, looking out past that left hand. And then pull straight. Try again. And pull straight. Once again, reaching. Now start extending that left arm farther out. Lift the left, lower the right. Turn left palm to the sky. And there's reverse warrior. And then let's pull the left leg straight without locking. And keep pushing up with that left palm, reverse triangle. Now we're ready to bring our arms back to shoulder level, and we're back in our starting position. Right hip starts pulling right. Left arm is going to reach far, far, far away from the right hip. Once we can't go any farther, let's lower the left and lift the right. Feel like your body is being pressed open against that imaginary wall. Feel like your right hip is pressing a little forward while your right shoulder is pulling a little bit back. Now let's take one more inhale. Exhaling, we're bending the left knee. We can place our right forearm or left forearm on our thigh, or we could keep our left hand reaching down to the mat. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, upper body revolves, hands return to the mat. On the ball of our right foot, bringing us back into our lunge. Step the left foot back into your plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. You can remain there or insert a push-up. And then come back up into down dog. Extend through the heel of your right foot, reaching to the sky, three-legged dog. And then we'll send the right foot between the hands, bringing us back into lunge. Push the left heel down, turn the left toes out. Now begin to straighten the right leg. Lift up the right toes. Inhale, look a little farther out. And then exhale, melt your upper body into that front thigh. And then see if you can let your toes melt back down onto the mat. Deepening that stretch, we're feeling in those hamstrings. And then from there, we'll take one more inhale. On the exhale, start to rebend the right knee. Return to the ball of your left foot for lunge, and that will help launch us. Extending left leg straight behind us with right leg straight, hands forming a tripod with our right foot, and we've entered tripod balance. So it can remain like that, or align our right thumb with our right pinky toe, start rolling the left hip open, adding that left hand towards the sky for half moon balance. Exhale, left hand down if it's lifted. We'll step the right foot in, toes close, heels apart. Now let's bend those knees, sinking our hips. And while we're doing that, pull your knees closer together. And then begin to lift your ribs from your thighs. Add your arms alongside your ears, and that becomes chair pose. Inhale, rise from your chair. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Step the left foot back, bringing us into our lunge. Push the left heel down, turn left toes out. Align left heel with back of right heel. Lift upper body. Hip bones forward, shoulders stacked, arms overhead. We're back in warrior one. And then let the arms come forward. Pull that leg straight and then begin to open, revolve at the waist. Toes in, heels out, palms to the sky, 5-pointed star. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the sky. And exhale, fold. Once there, press down into your palms, push the legs straighter, and then let's inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, try sinking deeper down. Cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands, and again, just let that upper body hang out. You can keep your knees as soft as you need to. And then from there, let your hands release to the mat and push through the palms. Let's raise our heels so we're up onto the balls of our feet. And then let your heels press down. Keep the heels down and raise the front of your feet. And then push those feet nice and flat. Push down through the palms. Slide the right hand over so it's centered beneath you, and then push on it with your left hand. Inhale, left arm opens. Exhale, revolve at the waist. Twisting straddle. Exhale, bring the hand back down. Once back in place, inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, open the arms for that airplane straddle. And then inhale, slowly rise, palms open to the sky, and we're back in our 5-pointed star. From there, let's inhale the arms overhead. Again, letting just your fingertips meet. And then let your palms press. We'll lace our fingers. Press our index fingers together. And then start to lower the arms in front so they're shoulder level. Breathing between the shoulder blades. And then from there, let's bend the elbows so the forearms and the elbows meet. Let's unclasp our hands. Placing our right elbow in the crease of our left elbow. Let the back of your hands press together or bring your palms together. Breathing into those eagle arms. And then from there we can untwist and re-extend into 5-pointed star. Next, we're ready to turn our right toes to the front end of our mat, align our right heel with our left arch, and then when ready, bend the right knee. Centering our body weight equally between both feet, and then pulling that leg straight. Try again, let's rebend. And pull straight. Rebend. And pull straight. This time we're going to rebend and just hold there. Start reaching the right arm farther. Lift the right as you lower left and turn right palm to the sky. Breathing all the way up the right side of your ribs into reverse warrior. Now let's pull the right leg straighter and straighter. Keep pressing up with that right palm. There's reverse triangle. And then we'll bring our arms to shoulder level. We're back to our start position. Next, let's start pulling that left hip left and extending that right arm far, far away from that left hip. Once we can't go any farther, we can lower the right and lift the left, and there's our triangle pose. So we want to imagine that we're doing this against the wall. We want to stay nice and open and flat, which means pulling that left shoulder back a little bit and pressing that left hip forward a little bit. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, we're bending the right knee, and we can either place forearm on the thigh or hand on the mat, extended angle pose. Taking one more inhale. Exhale, let's revolve upper body, hands to the mat. Turn to the ball of your foot, bringing us back into our plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. You can stay like that or insert a push-up. And then we're back up into downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and extend that left heel towards the sky for three-legged dog. And then step the left foot between our hands, bringing us back into lunge. Push the right heel down, turn the right toes out, align those heels, and then pull, pull, pull the left leg straight, lifting up left toes. Inhale, look out. Exhale, melt that upper body right into that front thigh. And then see if you can sink your toes all the way back down into the mat. One more inhale. On the exhale, from there we're going to bend the left knee, returning to our lunge, which can then launch us into our tripod balance. Our left leg is now straight. We've got our right leg extended behind us. Pushing out through right heel, we've got both hands forming a tripod with our left foot. We can remain like that, or we can align our left thumb with our left pinky toe. Start rolling our right hip open, adding right arm to the sky, taking us into half moon balance. Exhale, let's bring the right hand down if it's lifted. We all step the right foot in. We've got our toes close and our heels apart, and then from there we're bending our knees. And while we're doing that, we're pulling our knees closer together, lifting our ribs from our thighs, and the arms alongside our ears, and there's our chair pose. Then let's inhale and rise out of our chair. Exhale, hands to the heart. And then let the arms extend at our sides. And let's return to standing mountain pose. So we're feeling the sturdiness of our stance. We're going to begin to shift our weight into our right foot, finding that focal point for our eyes. And then we're going to bend the left knee and see if we can bring the left heel up towards our bottom and place the inside of our left foot in the palm of our hand. Bringing the right arm in front, there's our beginning dancer pose. If you'd like to open your dancer, you can extend the leg a little farther back and extend that right arm towards the sky. Let's release and return to standing mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper down. Again, let's cradle our elbows in the palms of our hands and just hang out in our forward bend. And then release the fingers to the mat and we'll roll ourselves back up. Reaching in the sky, hands to the heart, and let's return to standing mountain pose. So same thing, other side. We begin shifting our weight into our left foot. Got that focal point for our eyes, belly button nice and tight. Bending the right knee to bring our right heel towards our bottom. Placing the right foot in the palm of our hand. And then letting that left hand come out in front. Opening dancer pose if you'd like. Exhale, let's release. Back in a standing mountain pose. And then inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, let the arms open so our hands can come together behind our back. Once they're hooked together in some fashion, I want you to pull down as you open your throat and open your heart. And then inhale, neutralize the spine. And exhale, start folding forward. Pulling ribs closer and closer to thighs, letting your head drop and lifting the arms higher and higher. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. And then from there, let's step back with our right foot and then our left foot, and we've made it into our plank. We're going to keep right shoulder over right wrist and turn and open for side plank. Modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. And then let's try stretching that left arm across our left ear. Lift back up. Rotate back around into plank and press up into down dog. Let's walk the dog a few times. And then press down with both heels and make our way back into plank. So now I've got left shoulder over left wrist, turning to open side plank. Modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. And let's lay that right arm across our right ear. And bring the arm back up. Rotate back around into plank. And once again, downward facing dog. Walking our dog a few more times. And then try pressing both heels down and coming down onto all fours. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round out for cat. Try again, opening. And exhale, round. And then come back to neutral spine. Let's extend through the heel of the right foot. Add the left arm forward, palm to the sky. And then try lifting your left foot so it's not helping you balance. We'll bring the hand and the foot back down. And then let's step the right foot forward. And let's keep both hands to the inside of your right foot and start to pull the top of your left thigh towards the mat. Meanwhile, we're going to walk the hands out, let the forearms drop down, and breathe into that right hamstring in front of left thigh. And then see if you can open the right knee out a bit so you're on the outer edge of your right foot, and you're going to feel the stretch move into the outside right hip and even the right inner thigh. And then we'll bring the knee back to neutral, start to walk your hands back in. And then from there, Let's rise up into crescent moon. And we'll let our hands press together at heart center. Take a big inhale as we start rotating right. And then as we exhale, we're going to tuck that left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. I'm going to keep rolling that right shoulder open, breathing into our twist. And then if you feel stable, try tucking your left toes under, lifting your left knee, and that brings you into your prayer balancing twist. As we exhale, let's untwist, return hands to the mat. Let's all step back into a plank. Press up into downward facing dog. We'll walk our dog a few more times. Press both heels down, down, down. And then come back to all fours. Again, we sink our navel, lift our tailbone, lift our head, open our heart, cow. Exhale for our cat. Again, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then hang out in neutral. From there, let's extend through the heel of our left foot. Reach the right arm forward, palm to the sky, spinal balance. And then we try lifting that right foot so it's not helping us balance. Hand and foot come back down. Let's step the left foot forward. And this time we'll keep our hands to the inside of the left foot and start pulling the top of our right thigh forward and easing a little bit closer to the mat. So now we're going to breathe into that left hamstring and front right thigh. And then see if you can open the right knee away from the body, or the left knee, sorry, so you're on the outer edge of your left foot. And let's bring the knee upright once again. We'll start walking the hands back in. And then let's rise up into crescent moon. Hands pressed together at heart center. Inhale as we start rotating off to the left, and then exhale, tucking our right elbow to the outside of that right thigh. And then if you want to, and you feel stable, you can tuck your right toes under, lift the right knee, and that becomes our prayer balancing twist. As we exhale, let's untwist, hands to the mat. Let's all get ourselves into a plank, and then press back up into down dog. A few more walks of our dog. And then let your heels press down. And then from there, let's all ease down onto our forearms. Shoulders positioned over elbows. And then start walking the feet back so we end up in forearm plank. Once we've made it to forearm plank, we're breathing and holding. We're going to ease to the knees, the tops of our feet, and simply melt all the way down into your mat. Let your forehead rest on the back of your hands. And then let's stretch the left arm out straight and roll onto your left side. Once there, bend the right knee, bringing the right heel towards your bottom, and see if you can grab hold of your foot, your ankle, your pant leg, keeping your knees rather close together. Breathe into that front thigh. And let's stay attached as we roll back onto the belly. Try to stretch the left arm a little farther. As you lift the left arm, try letting that right thigh leave the mat. And let's float back down. Re-extend both arms and both legs. And now we get to roll onto our right side, and we'll bend the left knee. So we'll bring the heel close to the bottom. Grab hold of your foot, ankle, or pant leg. And then stay attached while you roll onto your belly. And then try to reach a little farther with that right arm, lifting it up, and then adding that left thigh off the mat. And then let's release, extending both arms and both legs straight. And then from there, let's try bending both of the knees, bringing the heels in towards your body. Come around, see if you can grab hold of your ankles, your foot, your pant legs. Once there, I want you to start lifting upper body and try lifting thighs from mat. And then as we exhale, we'll sink back down. Let the feet release. Turn your head off to one side and simply melt into your mat. And then we'll place our hands under shoulders, elbows stay close. Press through tops of feet and hip bones, lengthen the spine, start to rise away from the mat. And then we're slowly pushing up and stretching back, bringing us into extended child's pose. Let's pass left arm through right armpit, letting your shoulders sink to the mat. Bring that arm out and we'll switch. Sinking the shoulder down. And then bring that arm out. And one more really long stretch. We'll bring the hands closer to our knees so we can lift away from the mat. And then come around and have a seat. Let's start out in our butterfly. So we're pressing soles of feet together. Let your feet rest in your hands and then pull your heels in closer to your body. While there, we want to keep opening and lifting the spine and pressing our knees wider and wider. Exhale, let's soften a bit and let's extend the left leg out. We'll place the bottom of our right foot into our left inner thigh and then stretch your left hand towards your left ankle. Send the right hand high and side stretch over. And let's lift up. Gonna rotate, so now we're facing that straight leg, hands on either side, and start to fold forward. So we're gonna pull our belly button down to that thigh. And then let's move ourselves so we're centered between the straight leg and the bent leg. And then we can walk ourselves up. And then once up, we'll switch legs. So right leg goes straight, left knee bends. Bottom of our left foot pressing into right thigh. First we side stretch. And then we lift and we rotate to face the straight leg. Hands on either side. Let's melt forward. And then we'll come back up and move to the middle. And then we'll come all the way up and let's try extending both legs out straight. Pushing out through the heels of our feet, hands on either in the center. We're going to start pulling forward, belly button comes down. And then we're back up and we can bring our legs closer together. Hands on either side of our legs. Push out to the heels of your feet and start walking your fingers forward. Push back through your tailbone. Belly button rests on your thighs. Forehead is the last to go. And then we'll come up and let's bend our knees. Place our hands behind our thighs. Relax our shoulders from our ears and then find your balance on your tailbone. So while we're balancing, think about pulling your shoulders down, lifting and opening your heart center, keeping the back really straight by engaging the abdominals, and then when ready, extend. Add arms and slowly open down, down to the ground. Once there, extend out through your heels, reach out through your fingers. And then feel your body go soft. Float the arms back up. Let's return them to our sides. Bend the knees once again, toes in, heels out, feet about hips distance. Get ready to slowly bridge up. Again, we want to find that place where we can maintain or hold by engaging the buttocks and the hamstrings. We don't want to feel this in the knees or the quads. And left knee pulls in and reaches to the sky. Flex the heel, drag the foot all the way down. Slide the foot back into place and switch right knee in, extend to the sky. Flex your heel and drag all the way down. And then pull it back in. Keep pressing your hips into that bridge. And then from there, let's slowly melt one vertebra at a time. Once we've made it all the way back down onto the mat, we're going to open the arms wide, bring the knees and feet close together, and then simply drop both knees to the left. Take them as far as they'll go without lifting right shoulder. And then we're going to look right. And then let's bring knees back to neutral. And start to drop them to the right, keeping left shoulder down, and we look left. And then let's come back up. And then once we made it back to our neutral place, bring the arms closer to the sides. And let's bring both knees in. And then use your hands to really hug tight to the body. Add in those rocks from side to side. And then the easy knee circles round and round. And a few the other way. And then just that nice tight hug to the body. Tighten the belly, press to the back of the ribs, shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. Stay up there as you extend your left leg out. Pull the left knee back in. Extend the right leg out. Pull the right knee back in. And then rest the head back down. Let your feet return to the mat. And then from there, let your knees drop open. Soles of our feet can rest together. Use your hands to press the knees perhaps a little bit wider. And then when you feel ready, just extend one leg at a time. And we want to adjust ourselves on our mat until we're in a place where we're not feeling any points of pressure. Continue to breathe deeply in through your nose, out through your nose. Just let everything go. change that you want to see in the world? Let's set aside all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart, spreading random acts of kindness. Remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it's also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste. I thank you so much for joining me this morning. Make sure that you're sipping water throughout the day. I'll be back tonight to let you know what we've got going on tomorrow. So in the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay kind.